Bang, I rep BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal. I like to see niggas arguing and shit, gang. Like niggas to be into it and shit, gang. So yeah, this nigga Moose is mad cause when they from the same hood, him and Doughboy. Him and Dope. Oh shit, yeah, him and Doughboy from the same hood and shit. And he feel like Doughboy should have stood, but he said he feel like I don't know. He mad at Doughboy about something, man. He mad at him because Wack 100 almost beat him up and Doughboy didn't jump in the middle or something. I don't know, man. But he called Doughboy a glazer, man. I mean, he be having Wack 100 glizzy in his mouth, gang.
The Monday show with Adam, and it's been a little. I don't know if you seen the show last night because I was on my way to go to Munchie shit, and some fans sent me some things that you had been saying, man, and I was kind of taken aback by it, man. You was calling me a whack agent. This is before you and Wack got into it. Yeah. Calling me a whack agent. You was kind of like critiquing me about the 24 hours because I went to sleep. I was just like, bro, first of all, we from the same city. It's just like it ain't no real issue. I didn't even understand why you felt that way before because we've like basically broken a lot of narratives because everybody was telling me you should be riding with Moose, but you know against him and Wack. And my
Black
thing was
guy
like,
sacking
and like this is my thing, and we put this on on screen with me and Munchie B. Shout out Munchie B last night. I've known Wack for over 2 years, bro. I didn't just meet Wack when I got here. That was my friend. We got mutual acquaintances.
This isn't the conversation. I just want that to be clear. This has never been the conversation.
What do you mean?
Like I might have made a joke like, man, Doe should have. But I've made it clear. I don't think Doe should get between me and Wack, or he should have stood up and fought for me. I've been clear that that's not my issue.
Do you want me to pull up what I'm talking about?
No, I know exactly what I said, and I stand on it. You was overly glazing Wack. Till this day, you're overly glazing Wack. Okay. You ignore everything that he does, and you do this with a lot of people, Doughboy, because I do this debate for real. So I know when people are being weasels in debates, and when you're trying to communicate with somebody and they're being a little weasel. And the thing that you do is like, it's.
I don't know if I let no nigga that Wack 100 bitched out, man. Wack 100 made you say you finna call the police, man. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna let you goddamn me call me a weasel, my boy. And Doughboy Black, I don't know what the hell he got going, man. He need to drop his nuts, man. He need to, you know what I'm saying? He letting them man talk crazy to him, bruh. He need to do like Wack, pick up that motherfucking Gatorade and hit him in the head with that shit. Boom. What, nigga?
Something when I debate conservatives, they do this as well. So we're talking about a topic. We're talking about, let's say you and Munchie talking about Flacco. You're talking about how you're trying to squash the bee. Oh, Munchie, you need to, accept this from Flacco. But then he brings up, oh, well, what about this about Flacco? And you go, I never heard about that. I don't know nothing about that. And that's a cop-out to me.
How is it a cop-out if I didn't know what it was?
Because if you're going to try to squash a beef, you should take all the context so you have the best opinion possible. Okay. You don't do that. You choose a side, and then you try to justify that side by any means.
What side have you ever seen me choose? What side have you ever seen me choose? Like, what are you talking about?
By saying that, like, oh, Moose was pretty much the aggressor in this situation when I never said nothing about no physical shit until Wack said he was going to slap the out of me and fuck my mama.
Right. So let's break.
But before that, though, man, why was you even speaking on Wack, though, bro? Like, I get it. You trying to criticize niggas and shit like that, but criticize niggas on other podcasts and shit, bro. Other shows. Why the fuck you criticizing niggas that's on no jumper, man? That's crazy work, my nigga. That's super crazy work. On another note, you did say if you see Wack, he a short nigga. He a midget. I whoop that midget and all type of shit, dog. Like, you can't be saying that shit, dog. You can't be saying that shit, guy. Black people take that shit offensive, man. You can't say no black nigga you gonna whoop him, he a midget. What?
Niggas get the ride on niggas then.
Break that down. Let's break that down. Let's break that down, though.
No, let me
we can
speak,
break it
because
down.
you always cut people off. Let me speak, bro. Let me speak. I'm gonna let you get your time to speak.
All right.
Get the same trusted Lysol disinfection that has a scent that
Yeah, you get bad that shit, man.
You was making it seem like I was just the aggressor. All I was saying was on these podcasts when I was going on, I wasn't popping it like I'm finna just whoop Wack. Oh, he's a little dude. I'm finna beat him up. They were saying if Wack presses you, we know how Wack's demeanor is. If he takes it further than what you're trying to take it, which is podcasting, we know that Moose is on podcast timing. That's what all these dudes said on those clips that you're clipping out of context and trying to push a different narrative is in this hypothetical situation. If Wack slaps you, punches you, do something like this, what are you finna do? And yes, I popped it too much, and I've admitted that I could chill on that with street dudes because they're not gonna see the nuance that this is
You
content.
talking about who clipped up what? Doughboy ain't clipped up nothing. Doughboy ain't clip up that shit. Adam clipping up this shit, fool. Why is you mad at Doughboy for the way Adam is clipping things? That's what I don't get. Nigga, we getting confused. You don't even really know what you mad about now. You said the way you clipping them and taking them out of context. Doughboy ain't clipping nothing. No jumper clipping shit, taking it out of context. Need to take that up with the boss, man.
We're playing it up, and I've accepted that, but I can also say that fool is jumping out the window, and you have never condemned him for that. And it's the same with Flacco. You act like these dudes are gods of light. Hey, he's been a good dude to me. That does not make somebody a good dude just because they're nice to you and the 10 times you talk to them in your life. You don't know these dudes like that. You haven't been around Wack more than 10 times. I can guarantee it.
You can't guarantee that.
You've been around Wack that many times, hanging out side by side with him.
Yes.
I've
known him for over 2 years.
Bro, every time we talk about you and Wack, you talk about a podcast y'all did like a year ago.
No, it was over a year ago, but I met him before that.
How many times have y'all been around?
I've been around him many times
How
because
many?
of I don't count like that in my head, but I guarantee you it's over 10.
It's under 10. I guarantee it.
How you gonna guarantee that? See,
So what that got to do with anything? So this nigga, because he don't hang with Wack 100 every day, he should have took your side or something. I don't understand the rhetoric of this. Cause he ain't met Wack 100 more than 10 times. He a glazer.
Because I'm just saying that you're doing this. I'm not saying that Wack got you on Wild and Out.
Right,
I'm saying that Wack has a great relationship with Nick Cannon, and obviously that would behoove you to protect and not show any signs of wavering on that stance. And I get that.
So do I get to
But
talk
that's
now?
not your real opinion deep down inside. That's what my problem is.
Okay, so now let me break it down. First of all, it's cool. First of all, I knew Wack way before I knew you. So let's just get that out the way. I met Wack way before you. I met him before Nick Cannon. So that wasn't even my first time meeting him. I had and still have a great relationship with him. Now, when I met you, and I said this on the podcast, came to me, particularly Flacco. He told me a bunch of shit. He said, yo, whatever he said, I won't go into what he said. Okay, but I'm just letting you know what happened.
On person.
I'm just letting you know.
One time at the host competition.
I didn't speak.
So I'm just letting you know how credible this statement you're
he
getting.
He came to me, and so let me let you know what I did when he told me that. Flacco came to me because I said, hey, I got this podcast with, Adam and, Moose. He told me straight up. He told me what he felt about you. I don't need to go into.
What did he say? Say
He
it.
said, yo, that dude's a goofy. He was like, I don't with him when I met him. He was super humble. And then as soon as he started getting in the game, he started attacking me for no reason. I don't respect that shit. You're not going to get caught up.
Not true.
But I'm just telling you what he told me. And so even when he told me that, I didn't hold no prejudice against you. I didn't say because of what Flacco.
I mean, it do seem like this nigga just getting in the game, but he got a lot to say about every goddamn body. You know what I mean? I don't know Moose like that, but damn, Moose, you got a lot of shit to say about nigga. You had something to say about Flacco. You had something to say. That nigga said Flacco is an anti-Moose nigga. You heard me? But you had something to say about Flacco. You had something to say about Wack. Why you ain't got nothing to say about Adam? Adam be doing a bunch of fool-ass shit, man. Adam just read the play on everybody, man. He got hella content. You almost got beat up. You ain't getting no raise, bro. Y'all need to be on Adam like niggas on Vlad. Hey, we need a raise, bro. You out here playing. Boy, Wack could have beat me up. Then the nigga said Wack had gang members and shit to come pick him up. The gang members telling the Moose nigga that they check niggas' temperature. They violate niggas. Like, what? Why would you need to tell me you violate niggas unless you trying to violate me, man? That's just all I'm trying to say. What the fuck we got going on, man? This shit should have went left, bro. Adam back here getting all the back end money. Got the contact. He up here. He doing this shit. While y'all niggas about to fight and shit. Wack about to beat your ass. He got niggas getting ready to jump you. Adam getting the check. You still making $150 an episode, man. That's fucked up, man.
Told me I'm not gonna fuck with you.
I gave you the same respect.
Why do you keep cutting me off?
Because I gave you the same respect. You're acting like you did something more than me. I gave you the same respect.
But in a debate,
when people said you were J-catted out and
can't nobody call me no J-cat. Who can call me a J-cat?
I said there was a bunch of fools that said, "Yo, he's schizophrenic. He gonna freak out."
I'm not schizophrenic though, so who cares?
No, but I'm saying that people told me that might not have been true, and I ignored all that and took
just like I did with
That's
Podium.
what I'm saying. So why?
So can I? Okay, but you said that you debate well, but I didn't talk when you talked. And you talked.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Flacco came to me with that. I said I don't give a. Okay, I said, and I respect what Flacco says, but at the same time, and it was kind of interesting because I've known Flacco for a minute. He's never talked about anybody to me on a one-on-one level. He did it with you. I said, okay, it is what it is. I'm still gonna give you a clean slate, whatever it is. I met you. You ain't been nothing but cool. I feel like you were a big reason why I got selected. You showed me some love. I appreciate that, bro. So cool. We get our show together. Everything is rocking cool. Everything is whatever it is. But then for whatever reason, it's just like now it's starting to feel like there's some type of contentious energy between us that doesn't even need to exist.
Can I ask a question, though, boy? Did y'all like make a pact before y'all came in and have each other? No, I'm just saying, like, you and Moose. No, I'm really trying to get to know him. Did y'all like make a pact to like ride for each other or some shit?
No, I just met him. I just met Moose about a month ago.
And I don't expect him to either. I don't expect him
right.
to from SAC.
Right. So I'm saying, so he came to me with that information. I said I didn't care. So up into us running our first couple of episodes, us doing the 24-hour stream, we've had no issues. The only hiccup that we've had is this thing between you and Wack. Now, just try to hear me for this. I've known him longer than, it doesn't matter if I knew him for 2 days longer than you. I've known him longer than you. And then you try to say that, Doe is trying to protect that relationship with him because of Nick Cannon. It has nothing to do with that. I have a relationship with him outside of that. You see what I'm saying? So, but we've just been cool. All I tried to do was just say neutral. I didn't try to say you were right, he was right. I just say I don't have nothing to do with that. It seems like you wanted me to back you up because we're doing it. I got you saying it.
I want you to be fair, Doughboy. I want you to be fair. When me and Adam are giving firm points to you, and you're saying, I don't know. I just don't see it. I didn't hear about this. I conveniently
No, what I'm telling you is that I'm cool with you.
I know, but be fair. I don't care how cool I am with Lesh. If he's in the wrong, or even if he's not all the way in the wrong,
right.
I can accept narratives where it's like, okay, I can see that you were absolutely stonewall. No, Moose aggressor, Wack good, and that's where I see.
So I want to break that down. I want to break this part down. This whole thing started. We don't get anywhere into this conversation if you don't speak about Wack in a negative way before you met him. Yes. You said you had fair critiques of him, and I don't think you're doing it on purpose. You're feeling like this is pod, all is fair and podding, whatever. But you talked about a person that you didn't know and he didn't like it. And so because he doesn't, because you don't want, because he doesn't see it like how you see it, you don't think that it's right. So you're just so stuck in your head.
Because every one of these topics we're going to talk about today, we don't know none of these people. What are we talking about?
The damn Moose, you don't work with the goddamn people, bro. They ain't on no jumper, fool. You want to talk about motherfuckers that you gotta come to work in with, man. You want to talk about motherfuckers that you gotta see every day and expect them not to get offended that you criticizing them about their job, and you new motherfucker. You ain't even. How can you criticize Wack? Bro, you ain't even got a urine yet, bro. Get you some urines in first. Be on. Get on. You could have got on the show with the nigga and got some exposures or something. Baby went to the what's that shit called? The the Wack 100 niggas, the 100 side shit and all that, fool. Like, you went about the shit the wrong way. You want to come in the game, big criticizer. Nigga ain't got no motherfucking stripes. Like, boy, shut up. Fuck up, boy.
Talk about people we don't know every single day just because he cry about it and you want to defend that. I'm not.
I said that I just didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
I know, but you're trying to make it seem like I did something bad by doing that.
But you can see why somebody
I'm saying that we only have a situation because you spoke on him and you didn't know him.
I know, but we talk about people all day. That's a normal
And that's
thing.
cool.
That's a normal thing. That's not an indictment of my character.
So let's go with that. And he didn't like what you said.
Yeah.
And he said he don't with you.
Yeah.
And that's what he was on. And then you guys, you know what I'm saying, really wasn't back and forth because he really wasn't saying, you know, and then, okay, so then Wack responds to you with the disrespect. Y'all are two different people for two different walks of life. You might respond to it one way, he's going to respond to it a different way. Okay, so now it's starting to escalate, things are starting to build, and then I feel like you feel like I wasn't being a good friend to you because I wouldn't side with you.
No, that's not at all. That's never been my stance. I made a joke about saying, yo, Doughboy should have done this, but the whole time I've been standing
How do we know it's a joke? You wasn't laughing.
Bro, I don't know what clip you're talking about. I never said like Doughboy should have stepped up and fought Wack for me ever in my life. What do you think I was saying?
I'm gonna pull the clip up of what you said.
Think I was saying?
No, we don't gotta think what you said.
From it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So let me turn my phone back on because I was trying to do proper potting etiquette. So I turned my phone up.
This is
back
great.
on.
Nigga, cut the phone on, nigga. Let me see that shit, nigga.
And I'm gonna pull it up right now. Because I'll show you. I'm gonna show you what I said, and I was, bro, when I heard it, I was just so confused, like, what?
I really want to know, like, what's the beef between this nigga and Flacco, man? I'm gonna have to research this shit, bro. Why we on here looking at why him and Flacco? Why Flacco automatically don't like that nigga?
Why would he say that? So just let me tell you, and we can break down what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna just tell you what I heard on my way to Pod with Munchie B. This is what I heard. And now we don't got to put words in nobody's mouth because this came out of your mouth. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. This is what you said.
Yeah,
not nobody else. And it ain't no AI.
On everything I've ever said. Play it.
Terms with them. Because if Wack wanted to fight my boy Doughboy and he wanted to be cool with me, I would say we can't be cool until you cool with Doughboy. It's not a one-sided thing. That's my homie. And that's how we rockin'. We on the same squad.
That's true.
Hold on.
Doughboy is just all buddy
Hold
with
on.
Wack. I'm starting to think this whole time he's been an agent of Wack.
An agent of Wack.
Just listen. Just listen.
I know what this is.
Agent of
Just
Wack.
let them hear it.
It was Flacco.
Since he's an agent of
I
Wack, I'm
list
ordering
Let
Flacco,
me just-
Jaleese,
hold on,
I
just
list
let it
Creep as
go.
Wack agent, and I say you're a Wack agent. That's
Let
what
it-
I say.
Agent, Jaleese, Wack agent, and now Doughboy. So now I don't know if I can trust Doughboy like I've been.
And that's
trusting.
absolutely still true.
Just let the word go.
Bro, you keep cutting me off. I know what the
That's
clip says. I said the
24
They
shit.
don't know what you
And
said.
when
Bro.
Doughboy got tired and said, "Hey, I need 15 minutes, take a nap." Like
You already mentioned
I'm
this.
just getting real tired. I'll be right back. And disappear for an hour at a time, taking naps about 4 to 5 times.
long rest.
Who was at that desk? It was Moose Man.
Also
All right.
true.
So that's okay. So that's my inherent thing. You said if you know if somebody was my homie and they Doughboy I was friends with him before I was friends
I
with
get
you.
that, Doughboy, but I'm saying for me.
No,
bro,
let's
for me,
let's
I'm
break
talking
that
about for
down.
me.
Okay,
'Cause
I
been
knew
in
him
the
before you.
I know that,
This is
Doughboy.
a Sacramento
I'm talking about
politic,
for me,
though.
my G. I said, I'm
This is
saying,
Sacramento politics.
if he
Sacramento.
wants to physically harm you,
Yeah, nigga, this Sacramento politics, bro. He want to physically harm you. That nigga said you supposed to stand up for me, bro. If he supposed to physically harm you, I wouldn't even motherfucking be cool with Wack, man. I goddamn.
Doughboy, I'm at least talk to him and put a good word in with him and say, yo, this is my boy. I know he's not trying to do this because I even seen you say, I didn't know that Moose was going to pop up. We're all in the Monday show chat, Doughboy. I said, yo, y'all still want me to pull up? And you was in that chat. I said, I'm trying to look for a Lucha Libre mask. I'm in that same chat. You was in that chat. So when you
And what did I say right before that?
No, you didn't say nothing after that. But then you said, I didn't know that Moose was pulling up. I had nothing to do with
When
that.
I-
You in the same chat, my boy.
No.
That's snake shit.
Snake you for what, nigga?
By saying that you're lying to the people, saying
I'm not.
I had no idea Moose was
No,
coming.
because it
Check
was
your
up
text
in
and look
it
it
was
up.
up in the air. I didn't know for sure that it was gonna happen.
Adam said yes, come through, and I said I'm looking for a lucha libre. That's
and did I ever say
right?
yes? I agree with this. This is a good idea.
But you in the
Nacho
chat, so
Libre.
you knew that it was
so
happening.
I didn't know for sure.
No, you knew
When I got
texted,
here.
Yo,
Okay.
is it still good to pull up? You were on the pod already. Adam said
Let me
yes.
ask you
You're
this.
in that chat.
Let me ask you this, Moose.
Come on, y'all gotta
Why
catch that
would
fade,
I
bro.
ever have
Fade
any?
time.
No, I'm not paying that, nigga. Listen,
Fade.
I already got a fade coming up in August. We ain't paid.
Yo,
What?
nigga, fight. Fight.
Yeah,
What
it's all like
benefit?
that.
What benefit would it give me to snake you?
I'm saying that you're lying to the people to make yourself look better.
I'm not trying to
saying
look
that-
better. I didn't
know,
think
but
it was a good idea. So let's just go with your narrative and say that I knew it was going to happen. I still didn't feel like it was a good idea.
I know, but you lied to the people and said you didn't know.
No, because no, it was the shit was going back and forth. We didn't.
Y'all niggas gonna get out or what? That's what I'm saying. I said the same shit. It's fade time.
I ain't trying to hit the yard.
I've been seeing y'all posting boxing gloves. Man,
I got a whole different fade for somebody different. But with this situation, bro, all I'm saying, and we can put a pin in it because we don't got to make this about a me and you thing. All I'm saying is I was put in an uncomfortable position to be pitted against two of my people that I genuinely fuck with. I still genuinely fuck with you. I don't know how you feel,
bro.
but that's how I feel.
Yeah, I fuck with you, though, boy. I got love for you heavily.
That's right.
But
And you know I fuck with you
as
too.
my homie, I have
Right.
to be. I even told Adam this before
Right.
he even started a pod with me. I said, Adam, I fuck with you heavily. But if
Right.
we're gonna do a podcast, I have to be able to speak my honest criticisms about you
Right.
without you feeling some type of way. So if I, I'm never gonna try to make you look foolish on purpose.
Right.
Make you seem a certain type of way on purpose, make you seem like a hoe or try to hoe you out on camera. But I am going to stand on my opinions. If I feel a certain type of way, I don't feel right when I go to sleep and I didn't speak my mind. And that's all I be doing.
And
I never have no hate in my heart.
I get that.
But I gotta, if I see you siding with Wack and I feel like unreasonably,
Right.
I'm gonna say, what is motivating him? I'm gonna have to start going to ulterior motives. So
And I
that's
get
all I'm
that.
saying.
And prior to the confrontation, I wasn't siding with anybody. I
get that.
I was staying out of it. Then when the confrontation happened and asked me my opinion, I said my opinion. I didn't feel like it was wrong. You could disagree with me,
I get
and
that.
it's cool. But just moving forward, because this is the bigger thing, Moose. We both from the city, bro. We both from Sacramento. Like we don't got to do this. And Adam
You guys are a
enlisted
black guy
our
out of the city, if I'm being
podcast to be a
honest.
contrast from the other that goes on over here. And I fell into it too, bro. So I'll call myself out. Why the fuck am I on this platform and 3 weeks in now I got to fight it?
Yeah, and
so I did too much
I could
too.
admit that I was popping
So
and going
and so
crazy,
and so and so we
and
could
I
just
chill.
learn from it, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
brother shit. So I wasn't trying to little bro you when I said that's little bro.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. Even that, it's like we could banter.
Hey,
and
I
talk
wasn't
shit.
trying
That's
to
good,
little bro you.
I wasn't trying to
when I
little bro,
called you
but
little bro.
but that's my.
I rep BGE forever. Do the dance, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dance, nigga, foot to the pedal.